Okay, we're here with Mark Portis, the Managing Director of Praxis Sports Science and the former Sports Science Manager for Cricket Australia. Our first question is why elite teams like Cricket Australia would purchase a ProBatter system?
Well, it's definitely helping their skill development programs for their batters. So there's a fair bit of scientific research that suggests that using ball machines too often without the cues of video can actually be detrimental to technique. So it can change coordination between footwork and backswing and downswing. And also the better batters in cricket pick up cues from the bowler's action, and their whole timing of their footwork and their backswing and their downswing is in accordance with the bowler's action. So you don't get that from a regular ball machine, but you do get that from the ProBatter.
All right, great. Next question is, what is the best feature of the ProBatter? And by that, examples would be the video system, the different types of deliveries available, the touch screen that the coaches can use down by the crease.
Yeah. Oh, it's got, where do you start? There's plenty of good features. There's plenty of great features. So probably its number one best-selling quality is the fact that the video is in synchronicity with the actual trajectories of the ball. So you get a real-life image bowler running in, and you're getting the ball shot out of the screen at the same time as ball release. So that's precious. That's gold. So that's really important. That has significant implications for skill development in players, and it's got plenty of other great features such as the touch screen and the actual engineering behind the screen and the ball machine itself. It can replicate all trajectories that cricket bowlers can deliver and do it with accuracy, and all the different curls and curves and spin and you name it, outswing, inswing. You can do it all.
Okay, great. How does ProBatter compare to other bowling machines on the market?
It's the number one. And mainly for all those reasons I've just outlined. So it's ease of use. It's fantastic touchscreen operated. So it's designed for general coaches to be able to use. You don't need to be a scientist, you don't need to be an engineer to drive it. An everyday normal cricket coach can drive these systems, and there's a sophisticated piece of engineering there. So there's no other systems in the world that can do the same thing.
Okay, the level of players. Would ProBatter only benefit an elite athlete, or could kids use it?
Absolutely beneficial for all parts of the talent spectrum, if you like. So young kids learning their craft and desperately in love with the game, through to the elite performers who are just fine-tuning their skills and broadening their repertoire. So it's applicable to all levels and all types of players.
All right, thanks, Mark. That's all we have.
You're welcome, Michael.
DP, cricket has really moved into the 21st century with ProBatter. What can you tell us about it?
ProBatter is a machine that we were aware was being used by baseball players in America. Effectively, it comprises a relatively the old-fashioned mechanics, or the mechanics of an old-fashioned bowling machine, together with a screen which is placed in front of the bowling machine, and onto that screen is a projected image of a bowler, or in America a baseball pitcher. And what we've done is we've taken the Hawkeye data that tells us the metrics and the data that's associated with the properties of any ball that's being delivered by a bowler in international cricket. We've taken real live footage of international bowlers across the world, and particularly the Australian bowlers, brought all those three things together, so that now we have an opportunity for England's batsmen to practice playing against the Australians before they go out to the Ashes series.
You mentioned about England's batsmen. We've got Stephen Davis, who's just having a go now. How important a tool do you think it will be for the likes of him and the guys who are coming, over the next 2 days before they go out to the Ashes?
Well, it's just part of their preparation. I'm not going to suggest at all that this is the thing that's going to make the difference, but it's just another example of the attention to detail which the England team and the support staff are paying in their preparation to the Ashes series.
What benefits? It sounds obvious, having seen the screen. What benefits are there to ProBatter, say, versus like a normal bowling machine?
A normal bowling machine, the key thing about a normal bowling machine is, yes, it can replicate the same ball over and over and over again. It gives batsmen good opportunity to practice their skills. What this machine does, ProBatter does, it moves us closer to reality. So it gives you the opportunity to time your movements better, to feel, emotionally and mentally that you're closer to the real thing. So you begin to get yourself closer to that performance state that you would normally be in. The heat of battle.
I suppose for, say, someone like Steve who's having a go now, to actually see how maybe Ben Hilfenhaus bowls as he's facing now, just might help him obviously in a couple of months' time.
Absolutely, it's all about preparation. You want these players to go into the test series feeling confident, backing their own ability, feeling as well prepared as they possibly can be. And if this just moves the England team and the England players and knocked closer to feeling fully prepared, then it's worthwhile.
Easy to use. We saw you using the computer screen there. Easy to use.
It's relatively straightforward. Once you get used to it, the same as the players. Once they get used to it, I think they'll find a lot of benefit from it. Same with the operators, the coaches. It should be relatively straightforward. Just a case of identifying which bowler you want the batsman to face, what pace you want them to face, and hopefully get the ball roughly in the right areas.
In terms of how you actually wanted to manipulate the ball, you can sort of do in swing, out swing, spin. Obviously, we saw Graham Swan there as well.
You can, and the key here is that you're not just manipulating the ball that comes out, but you're able to find the footage which is associated with that ball. So if you want to see Ben Hilfenhaus bowling an in-swing or an out-swing, we have footage which is associated with that, and we have the metrics from Hawkeye which will support that particular bit of vision.